Do you know the one English mistake that stops learners from talking about their future plans confidently?
Wait, what mistake are you talking about?
Many English learners struggle when they want to speak about New Year traditions and resolutions. They know the words in their language, but in English, they feel lost.
That is so true. I remember feeling nervous about discussing my New Year plans in English.
Today, we're going to change that. You will learn exactly how to talk about New Year celebrations, traditions, and goals in English.
And we will teach you the most important phrases and vocabulary that native speakers use every single day.
By the end of this episode, you will feel confident discussing New Year topics in English. We will cover 3 main things today.
First, we will learn essential New Year vocabulary like resolutions, countdowns, and special traditions.
First, we will learn how to describe your New Year plans and celebrations using natural English expressions.
And third, we will share interesting New Year traditions from around the world so you can have amazing conversations in English.
Hello, and welcome to Daily Speaking English podcast, where we make learning English fun and natural. My name is Lena.
And my name is Ben. Hi, Lena, and hello to everyone listening today.
Hello, Ben. How are you feeling today?
I am feeling great. Thank you for asking. How about you?
I am very excited because we have such an interesting topic to discuss today.
I am excited too. And before we start, I want to remind everyone to subscribe to our channel if you enjoy learning English with us.
Yes, please subscribe, like, and share this episode with your friends who are learning English. And do not forget to turn on notifications so you never miss our new episodes. That really helps our community grow.
Perfect. I'm ready to begin. Are you ready, Lena?
Yes, let me start our lesson right now.
Have you ever felt nervous when someone asks you about your New Year plans in English?
Oh, yes, that happens to so many English learners.
You know what to say in your own language, but in English, the words just disappear from your mind.
Exactly. Or maybe you want to share your New Year traditions with international friends, but you do not know the right English words.
That feeling is so common. I remember when I was learning English, I felt the same way every December.
You are not alone. Many learners feel this way.
The good news is that talking about New Year in English is actually quite simple once you learn the key phrases.
And today, we're going to teach you everything you need. By the end of this episode, you will sound natural and confident.
So, let us start with the most important vocabulary. These are words you will hear everywhere during the New Year season.
The first word is resolution. Ben, can you explain what a resolution is?
A resolution is a promise that you make to yourself for the new year. It's a goal or a change you want to make in your life.
That's perfect. For example, I can say, my resolution is to learn English better this year.
Great example. Another common resolution is to exercise more or to read more books.
When you successfully follow your resolution, we say you keep your resolution.
And when you stop following it, we say you break your resolution.
Many people break their resolutions after a few weeks, but that's okay. The important thing is to try.
The next important word is countdown. A countdown is when you count backwards from a number.
Yes, like 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Exactly. We do this right before midnight on New Year Eve. Everyone watches the clock and counts together.
That moment is so exciting. Everyone is counting and waiting for midnight to arrive.
Now let's talk about the word toast. Toast has 2 meanings in English.
The first meaning is bread that you heat until it becomes brown and crispy.
But we're talking about a different kind of toast today. A toast is when you raise your glass and say something nice before drinking.
At midnight on New Year, people raise their glasses of champagne or juice and make a toast.
They might say something like, to a happy new year, or to health and happiness.
We also use toast as a verb. You can say, let's toast to the new year.
That means, let's celebrate together with our drinks raised high.
The next phrase is ring in the new year. This is a special expression.
Ring in the new year means to celebrate the arrival of the new year.
For example, we can ask, how are you going to ring in the new year?
Or we can say, we rang in the new year at a party with all our friends.
It's a very festive and happy phrase.
The last phrase for now is turn over a new leaf. This is what we call an idiom.
An idiom is a phrase that has a special meaning. You can't understand it just by looking at the individual words.
Turn over a new leaf means to make a positive change in your life or to start behaving better.
For example, this year I'm going to turn over a new leaf and wake up early every morning.
That means you will change your habits and become a better version of yourself.
Perfect. So now everyone knows these important words: resolution, countdown, toast, ring in the new year, and turn over a new leaf.
Let's use these words in real conversations now. Lena, what are your plans for New Year Eve this year?
New Year Eve is December 31st, the last night of the year. I'm planning to go to a small party with my close friends.
A party with close friends sounds wonderful. What kind of party is it?
It's a casual party. We call this kind of gathering where friends spend relaxed time together.
We can use the phrase hang out for this. Hang out means to spend relaxed, informal time together.
Yes, we will hang out, eat delicious food, play games, and watch the countdown on television.
The countdown on TV? Do you mean the big celebration in a city square?
Exactly. In many big cities around the world, there are huge New Year celebrations that everyone can watch on TV.
In New York City, there's a famous crystal ball that drops down at midnight. Millions of people watch it.
I've seen that on TV many times. It looks amazing. Everyone stands in the cold, waiting for midnight.
I could never do that. Standing outside in freezing weather for hours? No thank you.
I agree with you. I prefer to be warm and comfortable inside a house.
But it does look magical and exciting on television.
It really does. So at the party, we will watch the celebration and do the countdown together.
And what happens at midnight?
At midnight, everyone gets very excited. We cheer, hug each other, and make a toast with our drinks.
What do people usually drink for the toast?
Some people drink champagne, which is a special sparkling wine, but other people drink sparkling juice or cider.
That sounds lovely. Do you have any special traditions at midnight?
Yes, in my family, we have a tradition of opening the front door right at midnight.
Opening the door at midnight? Why do you do that?
It's symbolic. We open the door to let the old year out and welcome the new year in.
That is such a beautiful tradition. I love that symbolism and meaning.
Thank you. And then we make a toast together. My family always says the same words every year.
What do you say?
We say to health, happiness, and love. Those three things are the most important to us.
That is very touching. Family traditions make New Year special.
What about you, Ben? Do you have special traditions?
Yes, I do. We usually have a big dinner earlier in the evening, around 7 or 8 o'clock.
What kind of special foods do you eat?
In my family, we believe that certain foods bring good luck for the new year.
Really? What foods bring good luck?
Some people eat foods that look like coins because coins represent money and wealth.
That makes sense. What else?
In some cultures, people eat long noodles because long noodles represent a long life.
How interesting. I never knew that. Are there other lucky foods?
Yes, many cultures around the world have different lucky foods. In some countries, people eat 12 grapes at midnight.
12 grapes? That sounds difficult. How do you eat them?
You eat one grape with each sound of the clock at midnight. 12 sounds mean 12 grapes.
And what does each grape represent?
Each grape represents good luck for 1 month of the new year.
That is very creative. I might try that this year.
You should. Now, Lena, let us talk about resolutions. Do you make New Year's resolutions?
I do. Every year I think carefully about what I want to improve in my life.
What is your resolution for this year?
This year, my resolution is to practice English speaking every single day.
That is an excellent resolution. How will you practice?
I will watch English videos, listen to English podcasts, and try to speak English with my friends.
That sounds like a great plan. Consistency is very important for learning languages.
What about you, Ben? Do you have a resolution?
Yes, my resolution is to exercise more regularly. I want to go to the gym at least 3 times every week.
3 times a week is a good goal. It's not too easy, but it's not too difficult either.
Exactly. I learned from past years that if my resolution is too difficult, I will break it very quickly.
That is very wise. It's better to set realistic goals that you can actually achieve.
There's a common phrase people use when they talk about exercise. They say they want to get in shape.
Get in shape means to become physically fit and healthy, right?
Yes, exactly. So you could say, my resolution is to get in shape this year.
That is a very common New Year phrase. Actually, gyms become very crowded in January.
Why is that?
Because everyone has the same resolution to exercise more and get in shape.
But by March, many gyms become empty again because people break their resolutions.
That is true. That is why I'm trying to be realistic with my goals.
I believe in you, Lena. What about other types of resolutions? Do people make resolutions about other things?
Oh yes, absolutely. Some common resolutions are to save more money or to spend less time on social media.
Those are very popular resolutions in modern times.
People also make resolutions to be more patient, to call family members more often, or to learn a new skill.
Those are all wonderful resolutions. I think the most important thing is to choose something that truly matters to you.
I completely agree. If you make a resolution just because other people are doing it, you probably won't keep it.
That's a great point. Now, Lena, let us talk about New Year Day itself. That's January 1st.
Yes, the first day of the new year. What do you usually do on that day?
New Year Day is usually very quiet for me. After staying up late the night before, I sleep in.
Sleep in means to wake up later than usual, right?
Yes, exactly. Instead of waking up at 7 in the morning, I might sleep until 11 or 12 o'clock.
That sounds nice and relaxing. Your body needs rest after the celebration.
I completely agree. And when I finally wake up, I feel like everything is fresh and new.
There's a special feeling on January 1st. Everything feels possible.
That's true. Some people call January 1st a fresh start.
We can also say it's a chance to kick off the new year in a positive way.
Kick off is a great phrase. It means to start or begin something in an energetic or exciting way.
Yes, you might say, I want to kick off the new year by learning something new.
Or, let's kick off the year with a special family meal.
Speaking of meals, in my family, we have a big brunch on New Year Day.
Brunch is the meal between breakfast and lunch, usually around 11 or 12 o'clock, right?
Yes, exactly. We make pancakes, eggs, fresh fruit, and lots of coffee.
That sounds delicious. Is this a family tradition?
Yes, we have been doing it for many years. Everyone comes to the house in comfortable clothes.
I love that. It's a gentle and relaxed way to start the year.
Exactly. We're not rushed or stressed. We just sit around the table and talk.
What do you talk about?
We talk about our hopes for the new year, and we laugh about funny moments from the past year.
That is what New Year should be about, spending time with people you love.
I agree completely. Do you do anything special on New Year Day?
I usually watch special programs on television. Many countries have parades and celebrations.
That sounds enjoyable and relaxing.
It is. I think New Year Day is about balance.
What do you mean by balance?
Some people want to start their resolutions immediately. They go running or they clean their house.
And other people just want to rest and relax after the busy holiday season.
Exactly. Both ways are okay. There's no right or wrong way to spend New Year Day.
I like that idea. Everyone should do what feels good for them.
Now, Lena, can we talk about how different countries celebrate New Year?
Oh yes, absolutely. New Year traditions around the world are so interesting and different.
What are some examples?
In some countries in Europe, they have big street parties with music and fireworks.
Fireworks are very common for New Year celebrations everywhere.
In Spain, people eat 12 grapes at midnight, like we mentioned earlier.
And in Brazil, people wear white clothes and jump over ocean waves for good luck.
Jumping over waves sounds fun, but also very cold.
In some Asian countries, people clean their homes very carefully before New Year.
Why do they clean so carefully?
They want to sweep away bad luck from the old year and make room for good fortune in the new year.
That makes so much sense. A clean space for a clean start.
Exactly. And in Denmark, people have a very unusual tradition.
What do they do?
They break plates on their friends' doorsteps on purpose.
They break plates? Why would they do that?
It's a sign of friendship. The more broken dishes you find on your doorstep, the more friends you have.
That is such an unusual tradition. I would be cleaning up broken plates all morning.
But it's a fun tradition that shows friendship and love.
These traditions show us that New Year is celebrated everywhere, but in many different and unique ways.
Every culture has its own special way of welcoming the new year.
I think that's beautiful. It shows us how diverse our world is.
Now, let us talk about reflection. Many people use New Year as a time to think about the past year.
Yes, reflection means thinking carefully about something that happened.
At the end of December, I always spend some time thinking about the past 12 months.
What kinds of things do you think about?
I think about what went well during the year, what was difficult, what did I learn.
That's very healthy. It helps you understand your personal journey.
Exactly. I think about the good memories, maybe a trip I took, or a new friend I made.
Or maybe a challenge you overcame.
Overcame is a great word. It means you successfully dealt with a difficulty or problem.
For example, I overcame my fear of speaking English in public.
That is an excellent example. So you reflect on both your victories and your struggles.
And I also think about what I'm grateful for. Gratitude is very important.
Gratitude is the feeling of being thankful, right?
Yes, exactly. Even in difficult years, there are always things to be grateful for.
Like family, health, friends, or small moments of happiness.
I like to write these things down in a journal or notebook.
Writing helps you process your thoughts and feelings.
It really does. And then, after reflecting on the past, I think about the future.
What do you mean?
I think about what I want to create in the new year. What do I want to experience and achieve?
That's the exciting part. The new year is full of possibilities and opportunities.
It really is. And even though it's just a date on the calendar, it feels very significant.
I agree. It feels like a turning point or a new beginning.
I think humans need these special moments where we can pause and reset.
Reset means to start again from the beginning, right?
Exactly. New Year gives us permission to reset, to try again, to do better than before.
And that's hopeful. No matter what happened last year, we get another chance.
That's the magic of New Year, hope and possibility for everyone.
Well said, Lena. I think we have covered so much wonderful information today.
We have, from New Year Eve parties to resolutions, from special foods to traditions around the world.
We learned important vocabulary like resolution, which is a promise to yourself, and countdown, which is counting backwards to midnight.
We also learned about making a toast, which means raising your glass and saying something nice.
We practiced how to describe New Year plans and celebrations using natural phrases.
We learned phrases like hang out, which means spending relaxed time together, and kick off, which means to start something exciting.
And we explored interesting New Year traditions from different countries around the world.
We learned about eating grapes in Spain, jumping over waves in Brazil, and cleaning homes in Asian countries.
Each tradition is unique and special, showing us how diverse our world is.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We hope you have a wonderful New Year celebration wherever you are. From both of us, we wish you health, happiness, and success in the coming year.
May all your resolutions come true, and may you ring in the new year with joy and excitement.
Remember to practice your English every single day. Even small steps lead to big progress over time.
We believe in you, and we know you can achieve your English learning goals this year.
Listen to this episode many times. Repetition is the secret to learning and remembering new vocabulary.
Each time you listen, you will understand more, and the phrases will become more natural for you.
Try using these phrases in your daily life. Talk about your New Year plans with friends or family in English.
The more you practice, the more confident you will become. We are here to support you every step of the way.
We will see you in the next episode of Daily Speaking English podcast with more exciting topics and useful lessons.
Until then, keep practicing, keep learning, and never give up on your English journey.
Happy New Year to everyone listening.
Happy learning, and goodbye for now.